This year in my team, the auction house has been completely like cruised, and I think we can all agree with that, considering the fact that, again, we are in the month of October now. I mean, but you know, we just got into October, and you guys can see the prices here. I mean, 300K for a Chris Middleton, 200K for Blake, 450 for Wilt. Like, there's just some insane prices going on right now in the market. So obviously, you know, a lot of you guys that do play this game are going to be like, I need some cards, man, that I can pick up, that I need to be able to compete with these cards. I can't afford these cards. So luckily enough for you guys, I got you guys covered. This video, we're going to be talking about a bunch of budget cards you guys need to pick up if you guys are a no money spent player. Now, this isn't going to be just cards on the auction house. There's going to be some other stuff as well. So sit back in your seats, relax, enjoy the video, drop a like, and subscribe if you guys are new. I don't know what that was. Okay, let's just move on. Hey guys, if you guys need any online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA, 100% legit and reliable. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below, so be sure to go hit him up now. Now, I already know that there's going to be people saying, oh, I'm not grinding, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to pick up some budget cards. I got you guys covered still. So again, in season 1 here, you guys can see that there's only really been like what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 content drops, and then obviously the Tuesday content drops. But the Tuesday ones have been a little weird. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my opinion, but the Tuesday ones have low-key been a little bit weird. But conveniently enough, these are going to be the guys that we are going to go ahead and start with. Now, the reason why I want to start with these guys is because a guy like this, right? Benedict III, okay? This guy, I'm not going to lie to you guys, is one of the best budget cards in the game. Now, I believe, because again, it is 2K, that their names are, they're not glitched. Okay, let's go. So let's just take a look at his Sapphire card here. Now, again, I know people are going to look at this and be like, all right, bio. Like, so for instance, 14K right now for a Sapphire. Now, people are going to be like, all right, bio, I'm not spending 14K in a Sapphire. I think you guys should. And the reason why is because if you guys just take the time, you spend 14K, you evo this man up. Now, the thing is, this year, budget cards are going to be a little bit more expensive. One, because MT is so much easier to make, okay? It is a ton easier to make this year. So 14K really isn't that much of a stretch. But when you evo this man up, he becomes one of the best cards in the game, and he is he's a diamond that now sells for like 40K. So I think it is definitely worth it. I mean, you got to obviously flip him to make MT if you wanted to, but he is definitely well worth picking up for 14K and evoing up. Now, it's not just him, okay? There is a lot of these guys that are definitely really solid. Paolo Banchero, again, another guy here that I think a lot of people do need to pick up. Now, his value isn't really anything that crazy. Again, if you guys do look, there was just a Sapphire there for around 8K MT. Same thing. I'm not going to go through all of them, but these evos are definitely like well worth taking the time to go through. Dyson Daniels, who just dropped, again, another solid card here. Keegan Murray, another really solid card. So these Evo cards are definitely guys you guys want to go ahead and look and pay attention to. Don't overlook them just because you have to put in a little bit of time. Again, I know people are going to be like, oh, I'm not doing that, but it's definitely well worth it. Now, some budget cards you guys don't have to. Nicholas Batum, okay? Batum is super solid, really good wingspan, good jump shot, good rebounder, everything like that. I mean, this guy, again, sitting around 15K, like, again, you guys got to understand, budget cards are the same, like, they're basically the same this year as they were in previous years. They're just going to be a little bit more expensive just because, again, MT is super easy to be made this year. Sean Livingston, okay? A lot of people are going to sleep on this card because they're going to see the 3-ball and be like, Baja, I'm not using that 3-ball, way too low. I'm telling you guys right now, his jump shot is super clean, super solid, and even with a 63 ball, that is greenable in this game. Danny Green. Okay, this card right here. This is the problem right here. So you guys can see he's going for around 24K MT, right? I understand. 24K may not be considered a budget card, but if you are no money spent, this Danny Green is a card you have to try to pick up, okay? I know 24K may seem a little steep to some people, but Danny Green is definitely worth it. His jump shot is super clean. His fade is super clean, and he gets so many defensive stops, 100% well worth picking up. If you guys really do need a good budget big man, Pau Gasol is still your guy. I match up with people using him all the time, and it makes me so happy because he is so underrated in this game. I understand, okay? One of the biggest issues in this game is mashing. So I know some people look at their center, maybe they look at Pau Gasol and they say like, okay, he's just going to get mashed. You're going to get mashed anyway, so have that ability to space the floor and be able to shoot with Pau Gasol. His jump shot is super easy to green, and on top of that, this man is a horse on the glass. Like, trust me, he is still that guy when it does come to rebounding. Now, Scotty Barnes, I would say, is pretty solid as well, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like Scotty Barnes is a little bit replaceable. Steph Curry as in Amethyst. Okay, this card, again, you guys can see his price is jumping up. I just want to put him in this video to kind of like show you guys, like, when these promos drop, get these cards for like cheap and then flip them later on in the year. Okay, like I'm going to be talking about this in another video, but like this card was literally like 12K. Yeah, like same thing with Danny Green. Like I said, make sure you guys look to flip these cards. Now, Marcus Smart, okay? Marcus Smart is another one. Again, guys, like I said, 20K MT, I get it. You're 25K MT, whatever you guys want to say. I understand. That looks a little bit steep, but Marcus Smart is a dog. And if you don't want to pick up Dyson and, you know, evo him up or whatever, or you don't want to pick up Sean Livingston, get Marcus Smart. This man will get you so many stops. He'll jump passing lanes. It does not matter. This man is literally on point 24/7. So make sure you guys do take a look at some Marcus Smart action as well. Now, getting into this here, this has two of the best budget ballers I feel like in this game right now. Robert Horry being number one. This guy, again, one of the best, purest jump shots in this game. This is a card everybody I feel like needs. Now, again, if you're no money spent, like, you guys gotta understand, we are in the month of October. This game is still brand new. Like, it's still fresh. It's still in that beginning state where we're not getting flooded with those dark matters, everything like that. So these Amethyst players can still hold up with some of the best players in the game. And Robert Horry is going to be one of those guys that is a knockdown shooter, really good rebounder. I mean, defense is a little, I mean, I wouldn't say it's lacking, but like he does kind of get blown by a little bit. Jerry West is the other option here that I was going to be talking about. I like this Jerry West a lot. I feel like he's slept on a little bit. He's got the defense. He has like a 6'9" wingspan, and like he can shoot the ball. I mean, it's literally what you need in a PG. Can you necessarily run your offense through him? Not really. I would run him next to maybe a guy like Donovan Mitchell or a guy like Jordan Poole, but still a very solid point guard in this game. I do want to talk about Wilt Chamberlain as well, though, because Wilt is still really solid. And like, obviously, again, if you're mashing, like, he is literally that guy. Like, trust me, like, even if you're, again, even though he can't shoot, like, he still has that Wilt Chamberlain player model, and it's still super irritating to try to defend. So, like, if you guys need a good big, look to pick up Wilt. I mean, again, it's definitely a solid card that people, I think, still sleep on. Now, in the token market, okay, this is some other guys that I think people still need to get, okay? 30 tokens. The price will not change, literally. Like, all you have to do is get 30 tokens for each of these guys, and you guys will be set. Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the most solid cards in this game. If you guys don't want to pick up somebody on the if you don't want to pick up somebody on the auction house, Giannis is your guy. Trust me. This dude literally can do it all. Again, you take a look. He has a 66 3 ball, and that is greenable in this game. So, trust me, pick up Giannis. Definitely one of our very first budget beasts. Now, don't get fooled. KD, I'm going to be honest with you, I hate him. I don't like KD, so stay away from KD. That's just my opinion. You guys can have your own opinion, but stay away from KD. Some rubies that I think people do sleep on as well. Kawhi Leonard is number one, but also Ruby Jason Tatum, okay? Again, I know people think, oh, it's a ruby, I'm not using it. Where we are in the game right now, these guys are still good. Like, I'm telling you, just because they're not a pink diamond or they're not a diamond, they're still good, okay? You don't need to have the best team in the game to succeed in this, especially in this year's game. Another guy, Giannis, LeBron James, okay? LeBron is super solid. Obviously, again, one of the best players every year in my team. This Ami is still really good. He could green, he could dunk, and he could definitely play defense. Definitely another good card that you guys do not want to sleep on. Final one here that I'm going to put in this is going to be Amethyst Steph. Again, same thing I talked about with that the Limitless Steph. Instead of, you know, spending 25K on an Amethyst Steph, get the Series 1 Steph. They're going to basically do the exact same thing. And this one, again, is 30 tokens and is not 25K MT. So, again, take advantage of the token market. Now, I wanted to include these guys in this video, but I didn't want to make it a main focal point because I know how people feel about rewards cards and everything like that. So, trophy case cards here. I mean, like I said, I understand people are going to be stressing out about trophy cases, but I'm going to just give you guys the top 3, in my opinion, that have the most value right now in my team, and the 3 that I think you guys should be going for. And if you're not, that doesn't mean that you guys have to all of a sudden stop what you're doing and go for them. I'm just saying that these guys, in my opinion, are the top 3. James Worthy, number 1. I love this Worthy. I mean, he out-rebounds Wilt. He out-rebounds Bosch. He out-rebounds Blake. He out-rebounds Zion. He can shoot the ball. He dunks on everybody. Absolutely insane card. Number 2, Arvydas Sabonis. Sabonis is absolutely broken in this game. He does not have a normal step-back jumper. His step-back jumper is a guard step-back jumper, which means you're going to have a big with a very clean step-back that is super easy to green. Absolutely number 2. And number 3, Big Z. So Zydrunas Ilgauskas, this guy, again, same thing. Except the step back really isn't there, but his jump shot is super clean. He out rebounds everybody. So trophy case cards are definitely super solid. Now, the only other thing I did want to include here in this, am I crazy? Or I think I might be like, am I losing my mind a little bit? Are they in here maybe? There they are. Okay. There they are. The Season 1 takeover players, man. The thing about this is, like, obviously they're a limited time thing, so if you didn't get them already, it's a GG. But, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, out of all of these, Shawn Kemp is the best, I think, as far as bigs go. Like, you could run him at the 4, super solid. Andre Iguodala, still one of the best defenders in this game, and this man needs no introduction. If you guys are able to get them, make sure you guys are using these cards, please. Like, it's just definitely something you have to use. And then out of these cards, like, I mean, again, the whole thing with Jaylen Brown, D'Lo, Pascal, I don't really think you guys need them. But this man right here, get Scottie Pippen on your team. Trust me, level 40 is beyond worth it, especially at this point in the year. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know any other budget beasts that you guys enjoy using down below in the comments. And yeah, peace.